The night was perfectly still when the enormous shape of the Rolls-Royce Phantom by ONYX Concept rolled to a stop under the soft glow of the streetlights. In that quiet moment, its dark metallic paint swallowed every reflection around it, and the only thing visible was the glimmer of its black chromed grille and the haunting figure of the Spirit of Ecstasy perched on top, now finished in satin gunmetal instead of bright silver. This wasn't just another luxury car. It was a statement of power, dominance, and confidence. It was the very definition of brutal luxury. ONYX Concept, a London and Dubai-based design house known for turning already elite vehicles into bespoke mechanical art, took the challenge of reimagining the world's most luxurious sedan. The Rolls-Royce Phantom was already the king of comfort, craftsmanship, and refinement, but ONYX believed even royalty could be made more imposing. Their mission wasn't to make the car faster or louder, it was to make it unforgettable. The Phantom, in its new ONYX form, doesn't whisper wealth, it roars authority. At first glance, the Phantom by ONYX looks familiar yet completely different. The proportions remain majestic. The long hood stretching endlessly forward, the upright stance, the slab sides that define Rolls-Royce lineage. But where the original Phantom exudes calm elegance, the ONYX version commands attention through darkness and aggression. Its design language replaces serenity with strength. The front fascia is sculpted to perfection. A massive, blacked-out grille surrounded by carbon fiber intakes that seem to inhale the road ahead. The Spirit of Ecstasy has never looked so menacing, a guardian angel turned dark deity watching over a fortress of steel and leather. Every panel of the car tells a story of craftsmanship and intent. ONYX engineers strip down the stock Phantom and rebuild its surface detailing piece by piece. The bumper design alone takes hundreds of hours to perfect. The carbon weave is aligned by hand so every reflection follows the body's curvature precisely. The result is not flashy. It's deep, mysterious, and dominant. Where Rolls-Royce's factory finish speaks of classical nobility, ONYX paints speak of modern power. Shades like satin obsidian black, gunmetal shadow, or stealth graphite change character under light, giving the car an almost living presence. The side profile continues this philosophy. Large 24-inch forged wheels sit inside re-sculpted arches, wrapped in ultra-low profile performance tires that fill the stance perfectly. The massive wheel spokes, dark chrome with polished edges, mirror the black mirror caps and tinted chrome accents along the window line. The effect is seamless. The Phantom no longer looks like a car built to float down boulevards, it looks like something that could lead a convoy through the gates of a private kingdom. There's no brightwork here, no shiny jewelry. Every surface is shadow, every detail intentional. Move to the rear, and the brutal luxury philosophy continues. The once elegant tail is reimagined with a diffuser-style bumper and rectangular exhaust outlets that shimmer in matte gunmetal. The taillights, now darker and slimmer, pierce through the black paint like glowing embers. Even the trunk badge is finished in black anodized steel. You can stand behind it for minutes just admiring the visual balance. The Phantom's sheer size and ONYX's sleek darkness combine into something truly majestic, part limousine, part battleship. Open the heavy, self-closing coach door and step inside, and the brutality fades into serenity. The ONYX interior is where two worlds meet, aggression and calm. The first sensation is the smell, rich leather, metal, and carbon all blending in perfect harmony. The dashboard glows softly, under ambient lighting, highlighting the modern craftsmanship that replaces the traditional wood veneers. Carbon fiber trim stretches across the cabin, brushed and polished by hand, while soft Alcantara covers the pillars and headliner. The famous Starlight headliner has been reimagined here with cooler white tones that mimic a winter sky. Every light point feels like a frozen star, adding quiet drama to the cabin's darkness. ONYX designers understand that luxury is not about excess, it's about control. Every stitch, every seam in the Phantom's interior is placed with geometric precision. The seats, wrapped in deep midnight black Napa leather, feature hexagonal perforations with metallic silver stitching. It's a subtle pattern that mirrors the car's exterior strength. The steering wheel feels heavier and more tactile, the buttons finished in brushed aluminum rather than chrome. Even the carpet is unique, thick lambswool dyed in custom graphite tones to match the cabin theme. There are no flashy colors or exaggerated shapes. This is elegance with discipline. In the rear compartment, the true throne of any Phantom, the experience intensifies. The long wheelbase configuration offers a realm of private space that feels detached from the outside world. The rear doors close silently at the push of a button, and the cabin seals itself in perfect quiet. ONYX adds its own touch of craftsmanship. Hidden LED strips integrated into the seatbacks, custom privacy screens that rise electrically, and an optional refrigerated console trimmed in satin carbon. Each ONYX Phantom is hand-built for its owner, meaning no two interiors are alike. Some clients choose burgundy and silver, others deep navy and gunmetal. Every combination is made from scratch by artisans trained in both automotive leatherwork and haute couture finishing. Underneath all the design drama, the Phantom remains mechanically magnificent. The 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12 hums with near-silent authority, producing over 560 horsepower and 900 Nm of torque. ONYX doesn't chase performance figures but fine-tunes the sound and response to match the car's darker character. Press the throttle, and the engine doesn't shout. It growls deeply, like distant thunder rolling through marble halls. Acceleration is effortless. The car moves forward on a wave of torque, the 8-speed transmission shifting invisibly. Even with its size, the Phantom by ONYX glides across the road with supernatural grace. The air suspension absorbs imperfections like they never existed, and despite the massive wheels, comfort remains divine. Driving the ONYX Phantom is an experience of contradictions. From the driver's seat, it feels commanding yet relaxing. The thick steering wheel and high bonnet give a sense of power, while the whisper-quiet cabin isolates you from everything beyond the glass. Every movement is deliberate. This is not a car to be rushed. It is a moving sanctuary, a private world where luxury and intimidation coexist in perfect balance. It's also one of the few vehicles that feels equally powerful whether you're behind the wheel or reclining in the back. That dual personality, half ruler, half chauffeur, is the essence of Rolls-Royce's timeless charm, now enhanced by ONYX's dramatic touch. Technology and artistry merge seamlessly here. The digital displays have been customized by ONYX with unique startup animations, an animated spirit of ecstasy gliding through darkness before revealing the gauges. The infotainment system offers ONYX's bespoke interface themes, matching the car's color palette and interior mood. Even the ambient sound system has been tuned differently. ONYX engineers work with acoustic experts to deliver a richer, deeper low end without compromising clarity. Whether playing symphonies, jazz, or ambient chill tracks, the sound fills the cabin with concert hall realism. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of the ONYX Phantom is its philosophy. In a world where many luxury cars chase technology or performance, ONYX focuses on presence, on creating emotion through design. The car doesn't need to prove itself on racetracks. Its battlefield is the street, the hotel entrance, the private jet runway. It's built for those who already have everything but still want something that defines them. The phrase, brutal luxury, sums it up perfectly. It's about commanding space without raising your voice. Each ONYX Phantom takes months to build. It begins with a factory-fresh Phantom delivered to the ONYX facility, where artisans disassemble panels, refinish every surface, and handcraft bespoke parts. The paint process alone can involve up to 10 layers, each wet sanded and polished to achieve the deep metallic glow that defines ONYX finishes. Interior craftsmen spend hundreds of hours shaping and stitching leather panels, matching grains, and aligning carbon patterns. The level of care mirrors Rolls-Royce's own standards, but with a rebellious aesthetic twist. Where Goodwood's artisans pursue serenity, ONYX's artisans pursue dominance. The cost of such obsession is substantial. ONYX conversions can add hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Phantom's base price, depending on the scope of work. But for the clientele who commission them, royalty, executives, celebrities, and collectors, price is secondary to identity. These are people who measure value not in numbers, but in presence. A standard Phantom already ensures status, an ONYX Phantom ensures individuality. In markets like Dubai, London, and Los Angeles, ONYX Phantoms have become symbols of unapologetic success. They often appear at night, moving silently through neon streets, their black paint absorbing every light until only the faint glow of triumphs remains. In those moments, the car feels almost mythical, a modern chariot for those who rule modern empires. ONYX understands its clients deeply. It builds cars that project strength, mystery, and exclusivity. You can see it in the details. The matte-finished spirit of ecstasy, the custom ONYX logo engraved discreetly into the door sills, the deep tone of the bespoke exhaust when it idles under a skyscraper's shadow. Critics sometimes argue that ONYX's work is too aggressive for a Rolls-Royce, that it disrupts the brand's quiet dignity. But that's exactly the point. The ONYX Phantom doesn't try to please purists, it's made for visionaries who define their own traditions. Just as fashion evolves from minimalism to statement pieces, automotive luxury evolves too. ONYX represents the modern era of confidence, where wealth is not whispered but worn proudly. It's for those who want the comfort of a palace with the presence of a panther. And yet, beneath the bold exterior, the soul of Rolls-Royce remains untouched. The craftsmanship, the engineering precision, the dedication to silence and smoothness, all of it survives, only reframed through a new lens. The ONYX Phantom is proof that luxury can adapt, that tradition can coexist with rebellion. It shows that even perfection can be reinterpreted. Driving through a quiet boulevard at midnight, the ONYX Phantom glides past reflections of city lights, each curve revealing another facet of its personality. It's not shouting. It's simply there, vast and undeniable. Inside, the soft glow of the headliner feels like a private cosmos. Outside, the car's silhouette commands the street like a moving sculpture. In that moment, you realize what ONYX truly created. Not just a custom car, but an experience, a mood, a presence that stays with you long after the engine stops. The Rolls-Royce Phantom by ONYX Concept isn't for everyone, and that's exactly why it's perfect. It's for the few who understand that luxury isn't about blending in, it's about defining the environment around you. It's the choice of those who lead, not follow. It's the art of being both powerful and graceful at once. In a world of noise, it remains silent yet unstoppable. That is brutal luxury.